There was also Leo to begin with. Wow! Oh! Okay!
Alright.
Oh! Alright.
Alright.
That's on the board.
So, the new hotness versus the old hotness.
I like that. I like that.
Right, like this is the new hotness versus the old hotness. This is where people, like, back in the day, Feng players used to be called apes, but now that title has now been given to Azucena.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't let the looks fool you guys. This woman is primitive as they come. You know what I mean? No, I'm not even kidding. Like Azucena is, believe it or not, she has less moves than a lot of the characters. Very few, but all of them are effective, right? She can use literally everything. On the other hand, Doujin, the old hotness, as we mentioned, you know, this is basically, this is muscle car, right? Looking at a Tesla over here. that's what we're looking at. So Doujin right here, back to the Feng Wei, and full faith, by the way. So Ni also used very recently.
Look, this Feng is still a strong player,
Right.
Like you take away all those, like tricky things that he had in 7. Even if he doesn't have full launches on other moves anymore, he's still Feng. He still has Iron Mountain, which is always really good. He still has a lot of good counter hits. He still has ridiculous poke that that does get annoying and it does get tricky. Even his back turn is also ridiculous.
They actually hardly took anything away from Feng Wei. Like, it's all add. Everything's addition, you know. I mean, yes, sure, the Sabaki lost its combo, but it's not like it crippled him. It didn't. If anything, it just made things more interesting because he can go to heat after that.
And that's a fun part. And speaking of heat, use that heat after the Iron Mountain. That's I don't know, a 12 frame launcher,
13,
basically 13 frame launcher. The moment like you have heat and somebody randomly whiffs, they get chunked for 40 health. And that's your launcher already for 12 frames.
No, basically, you're given a smasher, a 13-frame Phoenix smasher, because that's the damage you deal from that, you know. So, not to mention his Buddhist palm, as we call it, the back one, actually knocks down on normal if you have heat.
The stop
and that's
sign.
10. That's 10 frames.
Yeah, I remember like the stop sign looked shinier when you're in heat.
Yeah. That's true. With heat, it's basically a jack forward too. Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah, because again, it knocks you down normal. Normal, yeah.
That's ridiculous. That being said, let's see if like RGN can adjust from here. Breakable walls. I mean, explode, blastable walls. That being said, once again, Doujin continuing that offense has been incredibly relentless, just breathing down RGN's neck out here. But so far, RGN does get that DF2. DF2?
Yeah.
And immediately Doujin is in trouble. The wall is not in his favor.
He just let it rip again. Oh my gosh. I could not count how many times he did that without even punishing. It was a poke to him, you know. But beautiful, commendable sidestep to a launcher there from RGN. He did that really well. Almost caught up on health. Unfortunately, not enough grade to work with. But Doujin, of course, you have to be careful there. There's the Sabaki we're talking about. But no, he did not parry anything.
And so far, like, Doujin's actually keeping it, like, as simple as the Feng could possibly be simple, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, like, he's not throwing as much moves. He's not even throwing, like, that many sabakis. He loves to throw that shoulder. It's like an inter-barangay basketball tournament right now for this man. Shoulder after shoulder after shoulder check.
I wish I understood that reference, but you know, I kind of get it now. Right? Don't nobody care. So there's the running tweet to all the way to the wall blast. I am so happy I finally got to see that. Because I have never seen that since the day started, or hardly.
Really?
Yeah, like hardly. At least when I'm on the desk. But now I'm getting a front row seat to that. Here of RGN's running tweet. Yes, good escape.
Oh my god. Okay, so that thrower escape does damage. But speaking of using heat as a launcher, RGN does capitalize on it. Near the wall, I thought it was going to be full carry. It wasn't. Are we going to see another shoulder? No!
In a counter hit, man! Okay, a bit of an approving nod right there from RGN. I think it was a bit of a clack, maybe a tilde off of the escape, but GG's to both players. Great showing both for Feng Wei and Azucena.